Dani Pedrosa recently shared insights on how to effectively challenge Francesco Bagnaia in the MotoGP Championship, especially as the title race intensifies in the closing rounds of the season. With Jorge Martin currently leading Bagnaia by 10 points in the fierce Ducati competition, the stakes are high. Pedrosa, a seasoned competitor with 31 Grand Prix wins under his belt, pointed out that Bagnaia's key strength lies in his ability to control the race when he's out in front. In his analysis during the Japanese Grand Prix, he emphasized that letting Bagnaia do his race is not an option. He explained that once Bagnaia is able to establish a lead, he can manage the pace to his advantage, often creating significant gaps, sometimes up to a second, between himself and the other riders. This ability not only showcases his comfort in front, but also indicates that he has finely tuned his bike for optimal performance, enabling him to manage tyre wear effectively throughout the race. According to Pedrosa, the race dynamics shift dramatically once Bagnaia finds himself in control. He observed that the early stages of the race are crucial. If riders can't disrupt Bagnaia's rhythm from the get-go, they may find it nearly impossible to close the gap later on. The patterns in racing become static, making it challenging for competitors to make any significant moves as the laps progress. He highlighted how important it is for rivals to find strategies that unsettle Bagnaia's focus. Pedrosa noted that this is a strength of Marquez, who is known for his ability to put pressure on opponents. When Marquez is behind a competitor, he has a knack for creating disturbances, making it difficult for them to execute their racing plans smoothly. In the case of the recent Japanese GP, Pedrosa pointed out that Martin had his work cut out for him, starting from 11th on the grid. Given that he couldn't capitalize on Bagnaia's lead, Martin's best finish was second place. Pedrosa underscored that if Bagnaia can maintain his groove and run his race unchallenged, it will be incredibly tough for anyone to dethrone him in the championship standings. In summary, for any rider hoping to beat Bagnaia, the key lies in disrupting his race flow right from the start, forcing him out of his comfort zone. Only then can they hope to make a significant impact on the outcome of the race. Marquez, widely regarded as one of the most aggressive and tactical riders in MotoGP, has developed a keen understanding of what it takes to beat a formidable opponent like Francesco Bagnaia. According to Marquez, the secret lies not only in raw speed or overtaking skills, but in the ability to disturb Bagnaia's focus and force him out of his carefully controlled comfort zone. When you allow Bagnaia to race without any pressure, he's nearly unbeatable. His consistency and precision are almost flawless, Marquez said in a recent interview. But if you can stay right behind him, constantly pressuring him, causing him to lose focus and break his rhythm, that's when cracks start to show. It's in those moments that you can strike and have a real chance to beat him. Marquez has built a reputation over the years for being a master of mental warfare on the track. His fearless overtakes and ability to force his rivals into mistakes have earned him numerous victories and world titles. For Marquez, racing isn't just about being the fastest, it's about outsmarting your opponent, pushing them into uncomfortable situations where they make errors. He believes this psychological edge is critical in dealing with someone like Bagnaia, whose calm and composed racing style makes him a tough competitor. However, Marquez is also fully aware that beating Bagnaia isn't just about mental games. The technical advantages of the Ducati, especially with their top-end speed and overall performance, present a significant challenge for any rider. Marquez acknowledged, "It's not just about the rider's skill on the bike. Ducati has built an incredibly strong package, and their bike is currently one of the best on the grid. So, to beat Bagnaia, you have to be perfect not only in your race strategy, but also in your technical approach. It's about finding those rare moments when everything aligns." In essence, Marquez's approach is a combination of calculated aggression, psychological tactics, and the recognition that racing in MotoGP is as much a technical battle as it is a mental and physical one. He believes that applying pressure at the right time, while staying technically sharp, is the key to disrupting Bagnaia's dominance and securing a victory. From Ducati's standpoint, they have come to realize that the combination of Francesco Bagnaia and their Ducati 24 bike has proven to be an almost unbeatable formula this season. Their partnership has led to a series of impressive performances. And Ducati's team manager, Davide Tardozzi, attributes this success not only to the raw speed of their machine, but to a more comprehensive approach. He emphasized that their focus goes beyond just achieving top speed on the track. Instead, they've placed significant importance on consistency, especially in managing tire wear, and on fine-tuning the setup of the bike to ensure optimal performance at every circuit. "We've always known that Pecco is incredibly strong when he's leading the race," Tardozzi said. "Our responsibility as a team is to make sure he's positioned perfectly from the start, and to give him the tools and strategy that allow him to dictate the race. It's up to him to manage things from there." Tardozzi also highlighted the considerable effort Ducati has put into the development of the Ducati 24 to ensure that Bagnaia can exploit its full potential no matter the circumstances on the track. "We've built a bike that excels in multiple aspects," he explained. "It's not just about being fast. We've made it incredibly stable on the straights, responsive in acceleration, and highly effective under braking. This balanced performance gives Pecco a significant advantage. He can take control of the race from the very beginning, and that's been one of the major keys to our repeated victories this season." This combination of technical prowess and Bagnaia's skillful riding has allowed Ducati to dominate in ways that few teams can match. Their strategy reflects a broader understanding of what it takes to win consistently, rather than just achieving fast lap times. By focusing on stability, control and adaptability, Ducati ensures that Pecco is always in the best possible position to succeed, from qualifying to the final lap. Dani Pedrosa's insights into how to defeat Francesco Bagnaia are incredibly relevant to the current dynamics of this MotoGP season. To break Bagnaia's dominance, his competitors must step away from traditional strategies and find ways to disrupt his race rhythm from the very beginning. Marquez has already shown that putting pressure on an opponent and disturbing their focus can be an effective way to open up gaps during a race. And this tactic could work against Bagnaia if executed correctly. However, the biggest challenge for Bagnaia's rivals isn't just his skill on the bike. It's also the technical prowess of the Ducati machine that he rides. Ducati's combination of raw power, stability, and superior handling, especially on the straights, gives Bagnaia an almost unbeatable advantage. If both Bagnaia and Ducati continue to perform at their peak, catching up to them will be an uphill battle for the rest of the grid. To level the playing field, rival teams and riders will need to adopt more aggressive and intelligent race strategies. Simply matching Bagnaia's pace may not be enough. They will have to push him out of his comfort zone early in the race, forcing mistakes or creating openings through unorthodox tactics. Additionally, manufacturers like Yamaha, Honda and Aprilia will need to push their development efforts further, improving both their machines' performance and reliability. Only a blend of tactical brilliance on the track and technological advancement off it seems capable of stopping Bagnaia's march toward this year's MotoGP championship. Hey MotoGP fans, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest action.